Great morning, everyone, and welcome, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Trading We Don't See. Hopefully, you guys are doing fantastic. And remember, today we're gonna be giving away one free month of Xbox Live, and I got it right here. Ready to go. So I still need to figure out how we're gonna be giving it away. Maybe we just post it here in the chat and let you guys scoop it up. But if not, let me know if you guys have any idea. In the meantime, let's get it going, guys, because you guys are fantastic. And let me get started with you guys. As always, Alexandra G. How is it going, Alexandra? Welcome. Great to have you here. Also, we have week 589. How is it going? What's up, Mr. Harp? What's up, brother? Welcome. A double shout out for you, my friend. And so far, so good. There we go. So let me show you what I got in here in a minute. But also, let's go check out the charts because we have a couple of things to go over. So let's go check out those charts. All right, first of all, you can see here, I am in a special site. If you want to scoop yours, here is yours. This is my account already. And if I click in here on any of these ones, let me see if you can see my mouse. There we go. If I click in here on any of these ones, I can reveal one of two codes. So just for reference, if you want to be able to use one of those codes, you need to go to Xbox Live game or sign into your, Microsoft account, and then go over to your profile, redeem code, and enter the code that I'm going to be giving you guys. Then you click confirm, and well, 48-hour trial. No, that is not a 48-hour trial. That is a 1 month thing here, and success. And then just give me the heads up that you have been able to do it. Other than that, let's take a look at the charts, because charts are also been ringing. One little second here, guys, please wait on for me. All right, perfect. Just wanted to look at what's going on here. All right, perfect. So where are we looking into this area? Well, Ethereum has been pumping, and for most of us, well, for me, I've been waiting for those tiny candles. And yes, I did have one tiny candle right here. We're pushing over, but look at that, we're having one red candle. I need to see that red candle closed, but I think I'm gonna go for that short that I've been waiting for. So let me just get rid of everything here. Let me just clean this up. There we go, and we have an alert for coming back down. So what I'm gonna be doing, it is going for my first trade of the night. All right, so what is the short thing? Here is the short. I'm gonna be opening up a shorting here. This is gonna be, as always, because we're testing the waters for now, a 1/4 of an entry. Right here, my taking profit is gonna be at the bottom of the previous range, because I believe that this is a breakout retest, or going for that little retest, and my stop loss is gonna be a very tight stop loss above this area, and then of course give myself a little bit of a space. So the entry, it is right now. Look at that, we have our first red candle, we already have our peak diamond in here, and well, the only thing that we are waiting, it is to see this decreasing, and of course this decreasing as the price action maybe flags out to the right. So we have a clean and clear entry right now So let's go for it. And remember, this is not financial advice. You need to manage your risk, and you're the only one with your keys. So make it count. And also, you need to make your own analysis before taking any trades out there in the internet. So other than that, we have also username in the house. What's up, username? And username. Sorry, how is it going, brother? Professor 807. What's up, B team? How is it going? How is it going, guys? Hey, by the way, you have not seen this yet because you came out not early, which doesn't mean it's late, just not early. And look at this. All right, behind one of these two, well, behind each of these buttons, there is a Xbox Live activation code. So it is supposed to be, but you will need to let me know, of course. Whoever gets it, hey JR, how's it going, brother? It needs to be an Ultimate account or Ultimate Xbox Live Ultimate 1 month activation key. All right. So let me know. I need ideas, guys, on how to give this away. And well, maybe I just can't just reveal them and then let you guys take them. I don't know. However you want to do it, let me know. Let me know. So yeah, I mean, by the way, this is gonna be, of course, at the end of the class. So stick around because we're gonna be giving away not one but two activation codes. All right. So let's do it. Why not? Let's do something right now. Why not? Let's go for the first one. Oh, did it? Come on, come on. Oh, come on. What is it not working? Wait. Let me take this out of here and let me refresh. So get your account ready. And by the way, yeah, this is a site where you can scope out some things. We're not affiliated and I'm not telling you to buy it there or anything. That's just where I happened to get it from. So let me go over here. So prepare your Google accounts because I'm just going to be throwing out there for you guys. Let me refresh this. All right. And come on. Earlier it was working. What is it going on in here? All right. Let me just go to my account. Let me see. Yeah, I know. Where is it? Come on. Let me go. All right, I got them right here. All right, here we go. The first one, I'm gonna copy it. It's already copied. It's right here. All right. And are you guys ready? I'm just gonna paste it right here in the chat. This is for you guys. We still have one more. All right, let me just make sure this is the correct one. And are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? I want to hear you roar. Absolutely. Let's go. This is the first one, guys. Go please add it to your Xbox account. And I still have another one for the end of the channel. But so far, let me show it to you. How can I block this so you cannot see it? You cannot see the whole thing. Oh, I know how. All right, let me just go ahead. Let's snip this. It's a snipping tool. Let's snip it and here it goes. Let me see if I can. I will need to block some data. So hold on. Oh, sorry about this. And let me, of course, block this thing because I think it has my count stuff. So just bear with me here. I promise it's not gonna take that long. I promise. All right. And all right, here. All right, let's take out the order number. Let's take out whatever this is and whatever this thing is also. All right, so I got it right here for you. Let's go right now and of course paste it on our best software. Here it is. All right, just in case you did not notice, this is it. Let me zoom out. All right, let me make it a little bit smaller in here. All right, so this is the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate 1 month Xbox Live Key Global. Anywhere in the world. All right, anywhere in the world where you are at, this is the key. There we go. You just copy HVGGD PPGH9 V3VGF V37YK YKM JC. All right, there it is. Perfect. There's another one below, but you will need to hold on. All right. So if you nailed it, please let me know. This is the only requirement. You just need to let me go, tag me on the Piper Academy Discord, all right? Or if you are not part of the Discord, at least, I don't know, let me know here in the chat, all right? Or however, because my DMs, I think, they're blocked. So let me know that you got it and that is working correctly, all right? So that's the only requirement. So other than that, let's proceed, all right? And of course, this is just out on the open. So go ahead, take it. Maybe nobody have taken it. I don't know. Go ahead and try it. Go ahead and try it. All right. All right. So just again, the only requirement, I'm doing this away. The only requirement is for you to tag me and all right. The only requirement is you to go over the Piper Academy, and you need to tag me on the on any chat and members chat. I think that'll be it. Just add OC guy and let me know I got it and it's working. Perfect. All right. Now that we got this out of the way, let's go and take out the charts. All right. So far, this is the chart that I'm taking. I already have a possible reversal. The only thing that I'm missing in here, because I haven't shown it, of course, it is, oh no, I do have my alerts. I do want my alerts. There we go. It is the resistance. So far, we don't really get much of a resistance other than the previous highs in here. I mean, that is a good zone, to be honest, right? I mean, previous double top, right? Out of like, what was this, December 2024? I mean, that's a pretty good high if I'm not mistaken, all right? So basically all the way at 4K, having that resistance. And let's bring up a couple of other things in here. Not only that, let's see, where is it? All right, I did had, here is a smart money entry right there. So we're coming back on a rejection to a smart money entry right there. Talking about anything else, well, we have a lot of support, of course, because we are almost above everything else. So could we keep going up? Absolutely, we could. All right, there's no doubt that we could. There's in between that that possibility. All right, but the point is that right now we are overextended. Look at our RSI in here, and for some reason this is going nuts on me. All right, thank you, Discord. And well, since we are on resistances here on previous highs, right now I think that it is a good area to start looking for that short. Again, it's just a quarter of an entry. That's the same thing that we're doing throughout this week. And it was a mixed match. Remember, a couple of those actually played out. We got one stopped out, one still on hold. And I think that today is right now where we're gonna be also taking that short, or maybe within this class. We'll take a look at that in a second, all right? But can we still go up? Yes, we can still go up. Is there a way to actually call 100% reversal? No, there is no way, but we are on a previous resistance, all right? So we show the resistance, and then, well, if it keeps going upwards, what are we gonna be doing? Well, we're gonna be also trying to jump back into within the trend. What is the trend? The trend is up. All right, so let's also do a little recap on what are we having here. We have a range right here, all right? That is a clean range with a beautiful Wyckoff V-shaped recovery, which is a spring. After the spring, we create a bull flag, and that bull flag, oh my goodness, all right? It has been playing on fantastically. Not only that, let me see, I see microphones here. Sounds like a lovely evening. Sync for user range. For sure. All right. I thought I got some issues on my mic. All right, but here it goes. The point is that we have a breakout, right? So remember what I always tell you guys, it's not about the breakout, it's about your retest, and then off we go with the movement. So far, this is what I'm trying to catch. The reversal on that breakout, right? So breakout, retest, and then somewhere around here, and you see that I have my alerts. I'm going to be moving this alert just to the top of this area, and then moving this other alert, of course, at the top of that range. Now I think it's going to be a good idea to start looking at a Fibonacci. So why not? Let's add that Fibonacci here. So the Fibonacci retracement, the retracement that we're going to be looking for, it is the retracement out of this pump. So how far back could we be going downwards? Thinking that we caught the top in here, all right? Just like a little guess in there. So I'm going to be grabbing the bottom, which is because that is my known node, my known point, all the way to the top, and of course extend it. There it is. Other than that, what we got in here, it is a retracement of a 23%. Usually I like to look for that 33% retracement, which is a little bit high or in between these two. And you can see that one almost nails the top of that range. So just for beginners, we do have a support in here because we have this high, this high, this high, this high, this little hiccup that ended up, oh, come on, lock your feet, people, lock your feet. And we have this little noise in here that ended up having a support line right down there, right where our alert is at. So if we average both this high that didn't quite hit, this high that was overextended, this other one, I think there we go. That would be a good point for that support. Not only that, our retracement, thinking that this is the top, all right, would be at 236. Makes sense. All right, so again, when we start going back downwards in here, hey, Kelly, we have Kelly here. I see Kelly fans. He says, hey, Kelly, what's up? New emoji. Absolutely. What's up, Kelly? How's it going, by the way? All right, so Kelly, if you just jump in, we just gave away one of those two Xbox monthly subscriptions for free. So don't miss the next one. All right, so let's go and get the next one in here. So let's take a look at it here. All right, so Ethereum out of the way, perfect. We have another hit in here on Uniswap. Remember, what were we waiting for? Tiny candles, red candles. Remember, as we were trying to go up in here, there we go. We were looking also a possible reversal out of this zone, but we were expecting or waiting for those tiny candles. So do we have a tiny candle? We do now. We have one right now. When is it going to be ending? So it should be ending, actually, let's see, in 4 hours from now. So we can still have 4 more hours out of this. But I think we are on reversal zones. Not only that, look at that, we have prolonged that reversal zone. Well, can we still go higher? Yes, we can still go higher, but it's not likely. So right here, this is going to be the breakout retest. All right, so let's go for that breakout retest. I'm going to be aiming somewhere around here. And at this point, I am going to be waiting for this tiny candle. We already have our peak performance. Can we maybe go up a little bit? Maybe I think so. Let's just wait for that confirmation. Whenever that confirmation plays out, that's what I'm going to be taking the trade, all right? But in the meantime, I'm going to be aiming to this previous high and then adding a little bit more of that. Let's bring maybe some support and resistances to the game. There we go. We are in the middle, but right there in a liquidity zone. So, I mean, we already are bouncing off that liquidity zone. And most likely, we're going to be using the support to bounce a little bit more and make some candles like in here, all right? Some candles. And then, depending on how that plays out, maybe we just do a little short and then continuation. But I'm betting that we're going to be coming back down to the support, the big support. All right, so there we go. That is going to be the next one that we're going to be going for. I'm going to be adding my alert in here just so it rings as we come up, or right here, or and right here, as I'm going to be taking some profits. Remember, as this candle closes, I'm also going to be trying to catch a higher price. So if you want to go for it right now, I mean, be my guest. Most likely that's what I'm going to be doing just at the end of the class, trying to take this trade. It's not such a big trade. Again, that is going to be a 1/4 of an entry right here. All right, can we still go high? Yes. And at this point, I do want to jump into another possible trade. That is going to be, let's go for this short position all the way in here. And I'm going to be just going, sorry about that, going twice off a candle body. Sorry, candle size. So I think this is a good one. There we go. So I have one, twice. Yeah, that looks okay for me right there. Is he talking about Discord? What Piper Academy? Am I talking about Discord? What? I was talking about Discord, but let me know. I'm reading now. Duality C. It's okay already as a subscriber. No. This. Let me show you. I mean, if you're a subscriber, that makes it much easier. But we gave this away. Look at that. A Game Pass Ultimate 1 month live key global. So it can be used anywhere in the world. And well, this is the key. So if you haven't tried it, go ahead and try it. Maybe you can still get it. I don't know if anybody have got it still. By the way, please tag me at Piper Academy. I got it. If you have already redeemed it. All right. So please help me out with that. If you already have redeemed it, please help me out and let me know that you have. In the meantime, just to make it easier for you, here it is. Just copy and paste it. Just copy and paste it. All right, it's right there in the chat. So copy and paste it, and please add Piper Academy right here in the chat. I got it on my account, just so I know who got it. Right? I think that'll be cool. All right, so here it is in case you want to try it and see if that works. All right, so there it is. And then somewhere around here, somewhere around 11:54, that's what I'm going to be looking for my next short. So let's also add it right there. In fact, I'm going to be going a little bit lower like that. All right, perfect. Let's go and check it out. Let's go check out a couple of other stuff in here, like TAO. TAO played out very, very nicely here. All right, that one actually fantastic trade. It's not like a 1000% wins, but it played out very nicely. All right. So other than that, what else do we have? We're bouncing off that dynamic reactor. We have some tiny candles, and we're starting to see some reversal on the RSI. All right. That code, Kelly, is to get a Xbox account for 1 month. You can play, yeah, Xbox. Yep. Xbox Live, exactly. Xbox Live Ultimate, you can play it on your PC. You just redeem it, and then you can jump and play any games that they offer. Yep, and you have a big library. It's not allowed to, well, but it looks so juicy. I'm not allowed to, but why? What are you not allowed to, JR? Let me know. All right. Nonetheless, let's take a look at here. We already are topping out. We already have our peak performance, and we already have a couple of candles in here. So it's time to move your stop to entry. If you haven't, by the way, stop to entry should have been long ago. All right, so just letting you know. Other than that, well, if you haven't taken profits, it's time to take profits. Not financial advice, but I'm gonna be taking. In fact, I already have taken 50% out of that trade. All right, so other than that, looking good. We're gonna be leaving the other 50 just in case we come back up in here, and that's why I'm having another alert in here in case we come also back down here. All right, re-entry, and then off we go for another one, another TP1 and TP number 2. So far so good on TAO, looking juicy. All right, Polygon. Poly fucking gone, man. That was a hit. That was a hit, wasn't it? All right, I gave that call. Look at that. It took me out as we were trying to short it right here. And then as we were hitting at the top, it just kept going past my stop loss. Look at this kind of movement. Come on, what kind of nonsense is that? I mean, I know it's low volume at this point, but what? I mean, look at that, man. Back down, back up, back up, back up, right? I mean, he just chopped city, as Alex would be saying here. Hey, Crypto Squid, what's up, bro? Yo, my people, what is up, brother? Welcome, welcome. All right, so far, so good. This has been, I mean, I cannot complain. Well, I did, right? And I'm going to keep complaining, whatever. But yeah, Polygon also kind of like looking to be to like, I don't know, toppy. I still don't have anything to short it from. I don't want to jump in right now after getting hit like that. It was just a quarter of a position. It was a small stop loss, but still, I don't like losing. So I'm still a little, I don't know, resented, or how do you call that? When you're pissed at the stuff. So yeah, maybe I can just say it, pissed off at this stuff. All right, so a little resented to Polygon, but still we're gonna be waiting for that trend line to be broken. I think one cool tool that we can start using at this point would be our, let me see if I can minimize this stuff. All right, that will be our gauge trend crossing. Let's turn that on. Let's see if it has calculated anything here for us. And well, it haven't, because still stuck on this bigger one. I could be trying to adjust it, but it's already playing out the way that I like. So let's just leave it as is. All right, so we have a beautiful trend line here, breakout retest, beautiful, coming back up. The same thing we're gonna be looking for. All right, so we're gonna be looking for maybe a topped out, a break of the trend line, then maybe a sweep of the highs, coming back down, lower low, lower high, trend on, and then off we go. So I need to give it some time. I don't know, maybe somewhere around Saturday, Sunday, we could start looking for that short. In the meantime, I'm gonna be adding another alert right down here, right below here, in case this area does not hold. If that doesn't hold, maybe start doing something like that, I'll be alerted here, and another one right here at the top, just in case we do that blow off. If we do that blow off, I'm going to be trying to catch a short in there, especially because look at the compression right up here. So we're having a lot of compression. I bet you that if we can catch that short, it's going to be a very juicy short. All right. Damn you two. What is it? Wait, 5 man, Hogan here. Hey, Piper, how's it going, brother? Welcome. Piper, I need an idea on how to give away the Xbox One key. But let me know. If you have any ideas. That'll be fantastic. And yeah, I mean, that I think that would be a great way to, you know, to make people participate. Hey, buddy. How's it going? All right, so let's go and take a look at the next one here. Let's get it. Where is it at? All right, right here. And let's go for Ethereum. We already talked about Ethereum. Let's go for Jupiter. And well, Jupiter, I know that we are already in a possible short. We're looking for that RSI to flip out. All right, we talked about that yesterday. Let's take a look at here how that RSI, and absolutely we are on a short, right? So we knew this already. I mean, I fall a little bit short on my prediction how we're going to be doing, but that was fine. We were just looking for that one more candle RSI. So this was our entry right here, right there. And well, we are barely on profits. Something important right now, start moving your stop loss a little bit lower. I don't want to start flagging out in here because this is, at the end of it all, kind of like a meme coin, all right? I do see these 2 weeks, which are very repetitive throughout this cycle, and I don't want to really put out there more than I should or expose myself more than I should. But other than that, that sounds pretty good. There we go. Did he look at Sui? Not just yet. We can look at Sui. Let's go for it. Why is it not showing? Crypto. Got it. And why is it taking forever here? All right, so Sui, this was what a heck of a trading here. All right, so something important is that we scale down here, coming back down, up and down all around. Something important, it is that, well, we did enter with 2 quarters, 1 quarter here, 1 quarter here. We did not get stopped out, very thanks God, but we still are, or we are already in profits at this point. If you, by the way, this is long on this trade, all right? So this trade, just so we remind, it was in between here and here. So the 50% was right here, measured by this box. Here it is. And well, then when was it closed? As we were hitting this previous high right here, that's what I called it out. All right, so let's clear this up. How is it going to be moving? I think we have a very powerful move, which is a higher low. Perfect. Another powerful move has been a break out of the trend line. So let's go for that trend line. Here it is. Breakout retest. So hit, breakout retest. All right, off we go. And here's where the next thing comes into place. So if we figure out, well, the structure here, market structure, we have a breakout out of the trend line. Not only that trend line, this support is not about your breakout, right? You go to the resistance. It's about the retest. You go for the retest, and then off you go to a higher target. Not only that, we're also looking for an actual trend line that we can draw, because from here, yes, we can draw a trend line, which is already automatically drawn by chart priming. So shout out for chart priming here. There we go. And well, what is it? Oh, thank you for that, Alexander G. You pin up that coupon. Thank you. All right. So basically, out of here, we already have a trend line. So shout out for chart priming to calculate that one. But this one is a little bit off of what we're usually looking for. So for example, let me give you this example. We have that higher low in here, and our trend line is actually this kind of like trend line, like that, a very dramatic trend line, right? And if we just follow the trend line that we had, as you can see, it has nothing to do with the actual trend. That kind of like is the case in here. Let's go see another practical scenario like that. So we're looking for that higher low. Here it is. This is our higher low. Come on, let me draw it. This is our higher low, but our trend line was here. From this low to this low, like this, and then it was broken. Break a retest, yes, creates a higher low because of the way, the shape of the trend line, and then off we go, and off we go, and off we go. All right. So I think that is the same thing that's happening right now. And this is the same thing that we need to be aware of. So where are we going to be going for? We already have created a higher low. Perfect. A higher high. Perfect. We need a higher low somewhere that we can create an actual trend line that works for us. So something like this. I'm betting that it's going to be right here, right around the dynamic reactor. And of course, that support bouncing off this area. So, but we're going to the weekend, and we already have some tiny candles. Are we going to be going short for SUI? I don't think so. Not for this, not for SUI, because we already have allocated half of a position back into other trades. All right. I still want to preserve my capital as much as I can. I'm just not going to be going 1 quarter, 1 quarter, 1 quarter, 1 quarter. At the end of it all, I do want to go for that. What is it? I don't know. For that full position. But I want to be careful, where do I allocate it? I also want to balance out where am I aiming things on. I'm already betting for 2 shorts. I want to find something that balances them out. So can I find maybe a long position? Can I find maybe something that is willing to go up or something like that? And I think, yes, I can. All right, so that's what I'm going to be scanning tomorrow. OC wants to multiplayer. Perfect, Dark. He told me. David, yeah, I do. I would love it, man. But I don't have Perfect Dark. Well, I still have the cassette. I still have the cassette. You know, the game, the actual physical cassette. But how can we multiplayer that online? I don't think that'll be possible. Let me know. Let me know if you know that. What? Let me read it. I was doing great until I broke a couple of rules. Then I didn't trust myself. Would have made back if I held my position and blessed, but oh well, lesson learned. Absolutely. Sometimes you just need to, you know, like get a lesson learned. And that happens to all of us, brother. But yeah, always remember to take some early profits. All right, perfect. Let's go and let's wrap this class up. All right, so let's do the giveaway. Give me 1 second. Oh, I'm not talking. All right, so here's the thing. I was not speaking. I just pushed out a 3 here. I was muted for some reason. All right, and give me guys a number between 1 and or 5. All right, so between 1 and 5, and I have chosen 3. give me a number between 1 and 5, and that's gonna be how many clicks we're gonna be spinning, how many times we're gonna be spinning the wheel. And let's go. Give me a number here. I was muted. I was reading your leaves, Crypto Skid. Awesome, love it. All right, so 3. How many? Come on. What else? One number between 2. All right. So 2. We have my 3. We have Maho Move 3. We have Week's Wife 2. Come on, at least 2 more numbers. Hey, Trade Flies. Oh, wait. We need to add Trade Fly here. He just came in. Trade Fly. There we go. What's up? 5. Bean says. All right, 5. Lol. All right, so I think let's go for 3. We can do one more number. All right, 193. Come on, that's going to be forever. So out of the 1 and 5, so it's either 1 or 3. So let's go for the 3. We already have, all right, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 8. That's not between 1 and 5, brother. But all right, 8, I think. All right, so we have 2 1s and 2, 3 3s. So let's go for 3. Okay, the third wheel, or the third time that we click it, is gonna be the winner. So let's go here. Let's hit it once. And Trade Fly, what's up? Look at that, man. You're the proud owner of 1,000,000 hugs, of course. Let's go. That was good. All right, so we still, no, wait. Close, can I close? Please don't remove everything, all right? Let's go one more time, all right? And the winner is, or it could be, Crypto Squid, bro. All right. And now finally, let's do the actual winner. All right. So this is gonna be the third one. Let's go. Let's just click here, and finally, for a 1 free month of Xbox Live Ultimate, so we can game tomorrow, same time in here. We're gonna be gaming and trading live. All right. The winner is. What's it gonna be? Crypto Squid! Oh, is it? Oh, no, it was Trade Fly! Oh my god! Great! Alright. So we got Trade Fly. Man, almost. I know Crypto Squid. Alright, Trade Fly, hit me up. I'm gonna be sending you the code. And well, you can join us tomorrow for a game session on PC. We're gonna be streaming it. We're gonna be connected to the Piper Academy. Man, I swore he was going to stop with Crypto Squid. And Trendfly, that is tight, brother. I mean, that was the destiny. You were selected twice. Come on. And you came last minute. That is awesome. I love it. All right. Please hit me out, Trendfly. Thank you so much for your donation. And let me hit that like, of course. Hit me up, please, in the Discord. I'm going to be sending you the code. And by the way, remember, if you haven't, check out the code that is pinned at the top of the messages right there. Alexander G, just pin it. Remember, it starts with HVGGD. Remember, you can, if nobody have taken it yet, you can actually take it. So go ahead and click it. Try it. Give it a try. And other than that, guys, see you guys tomorrow here, same time, for some gaming experience. And remember, we're gonna be connected. If you want to game with me, connect to the Discord. We're gonna be doing it live and retransmitting the Discord into the YouTube. So if you want to game with me, username, I'm gonna be waiting for you, brother. JR gonna be also waiting for you. Alexander waiting for you. B Team waiting for you. Wix5, Harp, Crypto Squid. Guys, I'm gonna be waiting for you all tomorrow. So do not miss that. Also, click that like button. It really helps. And thank you so much for joining. See you guys tomorrow.